Hello Razer, I downloaded OBS for you to record this. So I think I've recreated one iteration of the problem where when I pressed the bottom two buttons on my orb weaver, which are bound to Shift Z, the buttons are 16 and 17, it uses this ability here. When I click that, now when I go to use the top mouse buttons on my Naga, it acts as if I'm holding Shift when I click these buttons, where if I wasn't holding Shift, it would hit that hotkey, but if I was holding Shift, it would hit that hotkey. And this is, it does the same thing for the G button, or the button above the thumbstick on the orb weaver. It is also registering as if I'm holding Shift, which makes me miss this button, but instead use this one. Also, when I tab out, I have a lot of trouble highlighting text again, where it just kind of acts all screwy. As you can see, I can't, this isn't a proper command of my mouse right here. This is acting quite strange. Now if I press Z again, or key 17 on my orb weaver, then you'll see that the top mouse button again works on the proper keybind. The button I have bound to G, which is the button above the thumbstick, also works properly. And I can go and I can highlight text properly again. One other problem that I forgot to show you is, I'm going to see if I can do it again. So pressing 16 and 17, Shift Z, and then when I try to follow a link, it opens it in a new window instead of just following the link. Sometimes this problem is much worse, and it will affect the entire thumb pad on my Naga, and it will close off access to either these 12 buttons or these 12 buttons, because it will either always think I'm holding Shift or think I'm not. It will not register the Shift modifier key for the just to explain further, this little action bar is 1 through 12 on the thumb pad, and this one below it is Shift 1 through 12 on the lower action bar. And sometimes that completely cuts out, as well as this action bar is 12 keys on the orb weaver, and sometimes that gets stuck too, to think that it's always registering Shift, in which case I only have access to this bottom action bar, or that I cannot activate Shift, and then I can't use that bottom action bar at all. And each time it's acting quite buggy, it also opens links like this. So I think that it will turn off if I press just key 17 again. And we're going to see, it looks like it's working. And I can follow your link properly as well. Thanks for looking at this, and I hope that it can be resolved. Merry Christmas!